So this is assignment 2, web programming, PHP MySQL 2 again. So first assignment was create a simple travel website. This one is create a blog. And as you can see, starting off with the basic visual front page, which is what we're asked to do. Nothing special. Simple table, simple home page. This site is just in the local host. Didn't use Vagrant because I couldn't get the system to work properly, so I thought worst case scenario, so just do it like this and it shows that it's working. And if I pub the video, then you can't really argue that it didn't work at the time. Anyway, some extra links there just to social media services. You find that some of them, on some of the web pages, there's more than others. No idea, just some of them got added, some of them didn't. And on to the next phase. Here we have the actual articles. This little search bar allows them to search based on the category. So we're looking at this line, that column, should I say. So basically, if we type in film, I'll get rid of that. Hopefully, unless I messed up. Oh, no, error. Well, that's funny. So evidently, I needed to look at the code of that. But what was actually supposed to happen was that upon searching for it, it would actually limit it based on either, well, if you typed in tech, it would only come up with the web one. You typed in film, it would only come up with the Captain America one. But I'd have to quickly check over the code before I submit this, just to make sure. And obviously, if I had the time, I'd redo the video. But hey, for now, we'll just get over it. I understand that it's obvious that was what's supposed to happen. Comments, another section that didn't actually get to work. Testing occurred where I had to try and filter out which field was causing the error, but in the end I could not, or in the end it found out that it was the date. I don't know why, for some reason the date wanted to be screwy with me, but it's hindered the whole thing. So in turn, most of this public area was attempted, but in the end it kind of fell apart, which was bad, but I had to progress and get on with the rest of it. Admin, something that actually works, yay! Obviously I gave you the password and like username, just so you can enter the thing. You can enter the other side of the web page. Yep, and it sends us to this, which again looks like the previous index, but as we can see up here, it's actually different. It's just so I can keep it separate, make it easier to understand. Go to the next phase, the categories. So as you can see, this is what the user would search through to find the specific articles. This is a long list there, whereas when we was actually looking, there was only a short list because I didn't actually add too many because, well, there wasn't much point at the time. So anyway, let's test these out. So most of these work. So put fashion in comes up there. Simple as. I mean, not much code behind it. It's like following our stuff from assignment 1. Not too difficult. I mean, it's just simply connect to the right database, and then the user has an input, and that input gets sent to the database and then stored in the database. Simple as, and then it's displayed here. Nothing too far-fetched with that. Same with delete. Just simple. The user inputs the data, then upon submitting the data, it is then taken from that database, and now you can see fashion is now gone. Simple. Something that actually works and thing. Obviously titles and stuff of each page didn't really care about because it was just getting it done. Functionality was the key thing, and as you've seen, so that went to pot. Adding articles. Let me see. Same principles. Fill out each of the areas. Doesn't really matter what I do at the minute. And we add. Oh wow, flipping heck. Why is it just gone screwed up? Oh wait, it might have not. Yeah, shouldn't be looking at this, but oh well. Quickly look at the code. File, save all, because that all was working a minute ago, and I don't know why it isn't now. Takes the mic. Alright, for some reason, I don't know why, when I've actually gone into this now, it isn't actually doing any of the functions. Kind of bad. Ugh, my life just gets put around. Anyway, like the same principles apply. So you fill out the data and then press the button, and then it gets added into the table. Had it working a minute ago because as you can see, the field data is there, but I don't know. Something I must have changed something in the code, and now it just wants to throw it up and screw around. But as you can see within the report, I've shown testing where it actually worked for some reason, but now it doesn't want to. Yeah. We're going to delete function, see if this one might actually work. Oh look, the delete works, see? Makes no sense. For some reason that won't work now, but that one does still. But hey, the Captain America's now gone. Yeah, the update would be based off just changing it. Simple, not much to it. We'll see if we can get this one to work. Likelihood is probably no, because the system's just screwing me around at the minute. Oh wow, that worked. See, so it's just this one for some reason. The add one just didn't want to work. Anyway, on to the next and last section. Admin, yay! Quickly add an admin. That worked. Functionality seems to be fine on these for some reason. And remove, and there you go. That's all the functionality that's there. So obviously, as you've seen, 3 areas that didn't work, which is kind of weird, even though they did in pre-thing, was the article bit. Didn't want to add it. It didn't want to add for some reason, which obviously is a big problem. The comment section didn't work, which yeah, I couldn't get to work for some reason. It's just certain little things, and this is probably all due to the fact that I used code from assignment 1 to redo it. But hey, and that's the end of